Well, we finally survived our first snowstorm with the baby chickens and the pet flock's biggest snowstorm they've ever seen as well. Let's go see their reactions after a fresh 14 or so inches of snow fell yesterday out of the blue. So right here is the pet flock, and as you can see, their reaction is quite as you'd expect from the elderly. Now, I wouldn't really, so to say, call this one of the worst storms the pet flock has ever seen, especially considering 2021 happened and we got many big storms that year, but there wasn't anyone that came out of the blue like this one, because I feel like the winter storms are just getting worse and worse to predict every year. Like, they say one thing and the exact polar opposite ends up happening. I feel like that's just gonna become the case. Like, look at this. Is this 2 to 4 inches of snow to you? Look at that. That's not 2 to 4 inches, not even a little bit. Like, yeah. That's like 14. It has compacted a bit. Maybe more like 11 or 12 now, but like yesterday when it was still snowing, oh, it was crazy. You could check out the full chase on my channel. It's about a 15-minute video talking about everything that happened during the winter storm, and the pet flock coop door literally got blocked because of the avalanche from the roof. So yeah, we're gonna have to go over there and shovel that off. So I need to go grab a shovel to go do some basic snow removal, or I could just go over to the snowblower and grab a more efficient tool for the job. It's very light, it's easy to get to, and it gets the job done fairly well. Now, the coop door was blocked by snow or was frozen, either one, I don't know. But either way, this tool is really great for doing more than just dusting off snow blowers. So as you can see, yeah, this works very well actually. Definitely not for shoveling a driveway, not even a little bit. That will take you about as long as it's going to take me to get 4,000 hours of watch time to shovel the driveway with this, and about twice that time to shovel it with the broom side. So yeah, it's just for clearing off surfaces like this that are easy to access, or better yet, just cleaning off a quick dusting of snow off the snowblower. Now tomorrow night we are supposed to get a clipper system. That'll bring an additional maybe 2 inches of snow at best, maybe 3 if we're lucky. I'm forecasting a coating to 1 at best, but like, yeah, I'm really actually thinking about opening up a meteorology channel so I can get you all the latest. But tell me in the comments if I should do that. Now my cat Cricket over here hasn't also seen a big snowstorm as well. We got her 2023, and as we all pretty much know, that winter was the biggest bust of the century. I believe Winter Storm Piper was the only big storm the cat had ever seen. Like, sure, we did have whatever that storm was. I think it was, I don't remember its name, but it was a bomb cyclone in March 13 to 14. They said we get 12 to 18 inches, and we got like 5 inches. But that still did not compare with 8 inches from that previous storm. Not even in the slightest. But now let's move over to these baby chickies, which, as you can see, we did some snow blowing, and we still got another 2 inches to blow around over here, if you will. The baby chickens have the complete opposite reaction to seeing snow for their first time. Well, these chickens have seen snow from Winter Storm Aspen, but that was like somewhere between 8 to 12 inches. This is 12 to 18 inches, so they haven't really seen any big totals like this before. So their immediate reaction is just go outside and see what's going on, see what's up, you know? You just want to see what's up, you know? And this is my baby puppy. It doesn't have a name yet. We've had her for about a week or so now. There's been a lot of names floating around. We're talking about naming her probably sometime soon. She's about 12 weeks old, German Shepherd. Right now, she's out in this 14 inches of snow, not really knowing what to do. Obviously, she had a reaction last night, but whenever she needs to go outside and, you know, like, take a piss or something like that, like, you actually have to, like, walk outside and around the area to encourage the dog for some reason, because she's younger. She doesn't understand what all these older dogs are doing. So while the older dogs will find that barbarian, like, the younger dogs honestly do not care. And also, look at that gutter up there, man. That's crazy. It's really cold. And as for how we've just been functioning on this farm, well, I think wearing sneakers outside was probably one of my biggest mistakes. But I still have to go stop by at, like, the local Kohl's or something like that to go pick up a new pair of snow boots, because I keep outgrowing them, man. Gonna reach 6 foot soon, so I'm gonna need new boots like each year, and it's just crazy. And as for everything else that's going on around here, yeah, this is a pretty big disaster. If only they knew, man, if only they knew how big of a disaster some weather forecasting can truly be. Yeah, this is like 18 inches over here. Mainly because it got cold. It's like 26 degrees and it's windy. So this is blowing around a lot. And it got like, look, you see how easy it is for me to move this? That wasn't the case yesterday. Yesterday it was ridiculously wet and heavy. And I do notice that on ridiculously sloped hills like this is not like a foot right here. That's like 6-7 inches because of the way it's sloped. The farm flock is doing great. The pet flock is just inside. They're not a big fan of the snow. They never were. Well, the ducks were a huge fan. They'd be in heaven right now if they were still alive, which they are right now, unfortunately, but we don't talk about that too much. So if the ducks are still around, man, they'd be loving this. Anyways, be sure to click the video on the screen, which is the full, in-depth, 15-minute long chase. Anyways, let's reach 4,000 watch hours soon. Bye.